Bring on the rain. You ever see something that you like and you thought, well, it'd be kind of cool to have one of those, but you never do order it? Days go by, weeks go by, even years go by sometimes. And that's kind of the way it was with this potting tray. I've seen it for a long time, and I always thought, you know what, I could easily build one of these things. But I never did. I would always bring my bag of potting mix up and set it here, and I would take my pots and dig in it and, fill the pots. But I didn't realize how much of a problem I was having with it until I got this, because I would always have clumps in the bag and try to get the clumps out and whatnot. But after building this, I can just stick my fingers in here, get all the clumps out of this, and then easily fill up my pots, and I just got all this space to work with. I don't know why I didn't do this years ago. So anyways, I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'll draw out the plans, because this thing is really simple to build. I'll draw out the plans, and I'll put it in the description below, and you can go out and download them. Piece of cake. It's just one sheet of paper. I just etched it out, what the dimensions are. It's really simple to build. It just has a bottom. It's all 3/4 plywood. It just has a bottom, two sides, a back, and a front. That's all it is. The first piece I cut was the bottom, and it measures 22 inches by 22 inches. Then I cut two pieces at 8 inches by 22 inches, and these are both sides. Then I cut the back piece, which measures 8 inches by 23.5 inches. And lastly, I cut the front piece at 3 inches by 23.5 inches. Now you'll notice I cut the two sides down at a diagonal, from the 8 inch down to the 3 inch. And you'll also see that in the plans. Then I made sure that I pre-drilled all of my holes and then screwed it all together. So I had a couple thoughts. The first one was, I thought about lining it with plastic. But then I decided against that, because if I use my trowel or something, I would probably pierce the plastic, little bits of plastic everywhere in here, and then it would just defeat its purpose anyways. And so I decided against it. The second one was, I thought maybe I would coat it with mineral oil or something, protect it. And I decided against that too, because this is just scrap plywood. It's just 3/4 inch plywood that I had laying around. And it's probably going to last 10, 15 years at least without doing anything to it. So I'm not concerned about it. If it did rot away, then I'll just build another one. But I don't think it's going to, because I don't have this mix in here is not wet. I don't wet this down until it gets into my pots. And so it's pretty dry. So I think this thing is going to outlast me. And super crazy simple to build. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description below where you can go out, download the drawing on how to build this, and it's just the easiest thing to build. So yeah, you're probably going to think the same thing. Wow, how did I live without that? All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you later.